Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Klymit Insulated V Ultralite SL, one of the new Ultralight series pads that Klymit makes. This is a 15.9 ounce pad, and actually if you look at the website, it's actually listed in one place as 15.2, so their website's a little bit off, and it also says 8 to 12 breaths on here and on the website, but another place on the website says 7 to 12 breaths. So I'm not sure where they're getting their numbers. As far as weight goes, 15.9 ounces, not bad at all, just over a pound, or actually under a pound. I think mine's probably going to weigh a little bit more than that. I'm going to weigh it out on a scale here to see what the true weight is with the bag and without the bag. Might be a little bit heavier because of residual moisture that might be in it from using it this past weekend. But out of the pack here, let's see what she weighs. And I have 1 pound, quarter ounce. So a lot of that could be moisture in there. And the sack by itself weighs about half an ounce. So that's not terrible considering it comes with a patch kit inside. Breath-wise, 8 to 10 breaths. I know blowing up sleeping pads is kind of an issue for some people. They get winded easy, and you don't want to feel like you're out there blowing up a pool raft that takes 30 minutes to blow up. I did a test on this. It takes me a solid 8 breaths to blow this up. I consider myself to have pretty good lungs because I'm a runner. So other people, you know, that varies person to person. It might take you a little bit longer, but all in all, not a ton of work to blow that thing up. The dimensions on this are 72 inches, which is 6 foot, by 20 inches wide, by 2.5 inches thick. So it's as thick as the more popular Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite and the X-Therm. They are actually dimensionally exactly the same as this. The normal static Vs Klymit makes and the insulated Vs are actually 22 inches thick, or 22 inches wide. So this is actually a little bit thinner to help get your weight down a little bit. The R value in this is rated at 4.4, which is a decent R value. Now I had this pad down into the lower 20s, and I had a 20-degree top coat over top of me, so nothing was between me and the ground but this pad. And I got a little bit chilled at night, and I think it might have to do with the V's being so spaced apart as they are. There's about an inch gap between these V's where it meets up with the bottom side to where there's no air between you and the ground. I mean, it'll hold you up off the ground, obviously, with 2.5 inches thick, but I don't know, that might be a little bit of a flaw in this pad. Now, as for comfort, I've read lots of mixed reviews on it. Reading things such as the V design is not comfortable. I don't feel the V's when I'm sleeping on it. I just felt an air pad below me. I thought it was perfectly comfortable, totally satisfied with it. And comfort-wise, I really don't know how it could be much comfier, although I've never used many other sleeping pads, but this fits my needs just right. Now let's compare this pad to more popular pads like the Backpacker's industry standard Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. Like I said, dimensionally it's the same. The X-Lite is actually a 12-ounce pad, but that's not insulated. Now, being a non-insulated pad, it still has an R value of 3.2, so that's decently warm. Now, we got the X-Therm, which is 15 ounces, so a little bit lighter than this, almost a full ounce lighter than this, and the R value is 5.7, so probably considerably warmer. The cons with those are your price, but you really get what you pay for. This is a cheaper option at probably, I think it's $120 on the website. I actually picked this one up for about $90. The X-Therm, probably a better pad. It's obviously a little bit lighter. It's going to be warmer. But you got to justify what is worth spending $50 to $80 more in a pad. It might be worth it to you, and if you have the money, that's probably a better option for you. But I'm a budget backpacker, so I always try to get all my gear at good prices on sale, clearance items. So I'm always looking for a good deal. Plus, I like to try things that are, you know, not the industry standard. Worth it? Absolutely. Klymit pads are great pads. I've tried out a couple of them. I think they're all comfortable. As far as price goes, you can hardly beat Klymit's price. You can get these pretty cheap. Klymit every now and then will actually sell pads refurbished and new ones on eBay for really cheap. The other two pads I have, which are pretty minimalist, I have the Ozone and the X-Frame. I got each of those for about 30 bucks. So you really can't beat that. These are still pretty new. They've only been out for about a year or so. but I say give it a little bit more time and they're probably going to be found a lot cheaper. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video over this thing to help some people decide if this might be the right pad for you. Like the video, or hit that like button if you liked it. You know, subscribe to the channel. I got more gear videos and lots of backpacking trip videos if you want to check them out. And until next time, we'll see you later.